What's going on, everyone? Welcome to my channel. My name is Air, and in this video I'm going to show you guys how to test your bonus status effect that we're talking about from your gear, such as weapon, artifact, or your talent. Okay, so first I'm going to show you guys what I have on my main character. So my main character, I do have Instructor set here. So Instructor set, when you have 4 pieces, okay, 2 pieces you can see here, increases elemental mastery by 80. So this is whatever, you can see it by right here, attribute. And when you look at this, when you have 4 piece set after using elemental skill, increases all party members elemental mastery by 120 for 8 seconds. But you can't really see it, right? So that's the problem. So people will be like, oh, okay, my damage is going up, so I assume it went up by 120. So this says increases all party members elemental mastery by 120, which means whoever is in your party active. So these 4 I have it set as active, so they should also benefit, but I have 0 on Fisher right now. The reason why it's important to test, it's because the game's description is not very good. For example, here I'll show you this set called Exile. This is Exile, right? Oh, Exile's Flower. Okay, Flower of Life. So this one here, when you have 4 pieces, it says using an elemental burst regenerates 2 energy for other party members every 2 seconds for 6 seconds. This effect cannot stack. So now a lot of people have this assumption that if this is not written in there, it will stack, which is what I thought at the same time. And then I'm like, okay, when I look at the damage, hold on a second, I have 2 instructor set and 2 of my active characters, and no, the damage did not go up. So I'm going to quickly show you guys. Well, there's other sets too, but I won't make this like a 20 minutes video, so I'm make this as quick as possible. So now I'm going to use an elemental skill. Elemental skill is your E if you play on PC. This is elemental skill. This is elemental burst. So now I'm going to use elemental skill. Look, you see the arrows going up. What you saw earlier was supposed to be the buff. Okay, now I'm going to hold it. Doesn't matter. Okay, you can see the arrow still disappear around the same time. Okay. So watch. You see the arrows? I go to my character. I'm still at 125. But okay, maybe you'll think like, oh, it doesn't give it to the character that's already equipped with it. So you check other character, because it's supposed to give it to your whole party member. You still get 0. So now people will think like, okay, you don't see these stats. These stats are invisible in words, in letters. So you can only see it when you do damage. No, it's not true. Okay, so what I found out is that in order to test it, you will have to deal damage. Now look, my elemental mastery now increased by 120 for all my active members. These are non-active, so you can see their elemental skill did not increase. So this from the instructor set, 120%, 120, not percent. So now the next question is, how do we know if it actually stacks? So if it stacks, this should go up by another 120. And right here, I do have a set on Lisa. So if she uses her elemental skill, it should stack. Okay, she used it. Look. Okay, now I'm going to show you guys again, but the other way. I'm going to use Lisa to activate it first. So you can see the arrow is still there. Okay, now we're going to look at it again. None. Not increase. So after I place my damage, okay, you see the arrow goes up. Okay, now I'm going to use the main character. Okay, used it. Not stacked. So even though it doesn't say if it stacks or not, you should test every single set. I'm not going to test every single set in this video to show you guys, but I pretty much test every single set. None of them really stacks. None of them stacks. Because I don't have all the sets, so I can't speak for everyone, because I don't have every single set. But for now, whatever I have tested, they don't stack. Go definitely go check it out yourself because I might miss something. And now I'm going to show you guys another thing, so you guys will find out if it's actually going to stack. We're going to talk about talents here. This one here I'm using. Okay, let's use this equipment here. So this one here, I'll show at the end of the video of another thing that you guys should test. Oh man. Okay, so I have this set here. Not this set, sorry, this weapon here. When switching characters, the new character taking the field has their attack increased by 24% for 10 seconds. This effect can only occur once every 20 seconds. So we're going to test the first part. Because if I switch my character, I should get attack up. So before I do that, my main character has 1255. So it's going to go by 24%. Okay, and you can see the arrows goes up. There we go. So the attack is now higher. Okay, now I'm going to show you guys another thing to find out when it stacks what your stats will look like. For example, here we can look at talents. So talents, when you ascend your character from raise the level cap to 70, you can unlock this new talent called Beware. It's super hot. So when Golba is the raccoon. So when he's gone, it will leave a chili pepper on the spot where it disappeared. So when he is gone, there's this chili pepper increases attack by 10% for 10 seconds. So I want to see in total would I get 34% raised to her attack. Okay guys, so the best way to test this is first summon the raccoon. You will see a chili floating. So first I'll show you guys the stat. Okay, you see this? I'm gonna pick it up. So this is only 10% of the attack increase. Now I'm gonna switch to Lisa with the book and then switch back to my main character and we'll find out if it's gonna stack. There you go. Now it stacks. This is how you test if specific stats will stack. Okay, now let's take a look at another example. So this weapon have this benefit, these two here. So I'm going to show you. It says when switching characters, the new character taking the field has their attack increased by 24% for 10 seconds. This effect can only occur once every 20 seconds. So this doesn't tell you if you can stack this, which means if I have, okay, so now I have it on Ningguang as well. So does that mean 2 of these books on your team can stack whoever you want to benefit on? For example, I want to use Kaya here. So Kaya's attack is 852. So if we're talking about 24%, we're probably talking about 100 damage or so. So does that mean if I switch from Barbara to him, I would get that benefit? I will get a benefit, I meant. And then after I switch to Ningguang and then back to him, do I get it twice? So now I'm going to show you guys. I already tested it, so it doesn't stack. Okay, let me see. You can see the arrow going up. Look, okay, 100. Okay, so nobody else gets it except Kaya. And now I'm going to switch to Ningguang. I'm going to switch her right back to Kaya. So if it stacks, this should go up. Okay, we still see the arrow, mainly because this lasts for 10 seconds. That was less than 10 seconds. And now his attribute is still 950. Oh, and then one last thing, there's 2 different books. I sold it already because I didn't find it too useful for me as of right now. There is a book that gives you that occurs once every 10 seconds. That one doesn't stack, but if you utilize it, let's say you put it on 2 mages, one with 10 seconds cooldown, one with 20 seconds cooldown, then you can probably play around with it to make sure you always have it on one hero, the benefit. So every 20 seconds you have it twice. No, every 10 seconds you have it twice. Right, 10 seconds and then 20-second one while waiting for the other one. Yes. Okay, well, that one I couldn't show you guys because I sold the book. I really should have. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you guys know how to now test your equipment, how to test your artifact effects. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.